Folks are really concerned about vacant properties and abandoned properties. People are paying attention. Folks want to be engaged. They just don't know where to go and who to talk to.
So right now we're in Shawnee neighborhood, and it's been an area that's had a lot of foreclosures in the last 5 years. Hey again, how are you all?
Community development work begins on the porch and not in a conference room. You return there over and over and over again.
So today we're working on a community mapping campaign where we go out and take a look at the housing stock. So figuring out what's vacant, what's occupied, what needs renovation, and what's good to go in terms of just a stable piece of property here. And the end goal is to get that information out to communities so that they can make decisions about how their neighborhood is developed.
Because a lot of decisions for poor neighborhoods are generally made for them rather than by them. And a lot of that occurs because there's not any data.
And you know, the network has always been about how do we take data and turn that into stuff that folks can use in the community for community change.
We're getting the information I need to go forth to try to get federal dollars or state dollars or to get help from the city to make a difference and save this neighborhood.
So the first thing we look at is occupancy.
All right, this one looks occupied. They just need to get their newspaper.
Then we want to look and see like what are the indicators of vacancy, just boarding, lots of phone books dumping, some sort of electric tag.
Green tag means they are paying their bill on time.
Have the utilities been shut off?
Yellow means that there's no active account at the property.
And then we want to look at the structure of the house.
Oh, there's like holes in the windows in the back.
It's a huge drain when you wake up every day and walk outside and you see a vacant house right across the street from you. And it's kind of like, well, when is something going to happen? This is kind of empowering people to take ownership over that so that we can do something together.
Next steps after the mapping is always to have community conversations. So we bring them back to the community, invite the folks who went out with us, have conversations around them, and then just see what could we do, what's the possibilities, what's out there, what can be done, and how can we all be a part of the conversation.
Sitting around a table like this where you get people from different perspectives.
The next step is to map again and then bring people back. A lot of these people we work with all the time, so this conversation will continue.
We can all come together and come up with some solutions.
Just, you know, walking out of here, I have 3 meetings set up to do something based on what we talked about today. So that's the kind of thing that happens over and over and over again. It just keeps rolling.